Hey dolls, so I am back. So this is going to be a video on this hair and me styling it like this. And if you can see at the bottom, it's a nice even cut. So I'll show you how to, give you a nice clean line at the bottom. And we did just a little 90s swoop with a little bit of baby hairs on the side and sideburns. So really simple and easy, fast to do. So yeah, if y'all want to know where this hair is from and how I styled it, then keep on watching. Okay, dolls, so this wig is from LuvMe Hair. This is the box. Okay. And then on the inside, you have this little bag that you can store your wig in. And then also some goodies in here. So we have a comb like this. These are really good whenever you have like layers and stuff. And then we also have a little pamphlet in here, and then also this little bag which has a satin type of scrunchie, so good to like tie your hair up with at night, or you could just wear it for stylish purposes. You have a 2-pack of lashes, and these are 3D lashes. They look really cute. And then lastly, oh no wait, I think it's 2 more things. So you have a set of press-on like Christmas nails, and then also a, what is this? I'm not sure. I think this is a pop socket. And it's cute. It's like green and jeweled. So some earrings, and these are kind of like, are they like a rose gold kind of color? So that's really nice. I love when they include gifts because it's always fun to see what you get. But yeah, so that's everything that came in the box. This is how the hair looks, as you already know. And yeah, stay tuned for the video so y'all can see how I did this slay. I actually did my hair last night, and then this morning I went to go and get my nails done. So yeah, I think this turned out super cute. So yeah, stay tuned for the video. Okay, dolls, so this is how the wig looks after she has been flat ironed. She real cute and super silky. Okay, so I just went ahead and popped her on, and then I'm also going to use my hot comb to start combing the hair back to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to go in and cut off those extra pieces of lace and hair that are on the sides that hang over my ears. So I just go in and part it right over my ear, clip the hair up out of the way, and then go in and just cut off that excess lace and hair that is left over my ears. So this is how it looks. Everything lines up perfectly and it sits really flush. So then I went ahead and flipped my wig back, and I decided to try spraying down on my actual forehead and sticking the lace down that way. This way it's not going to stick down like super good, or maybe you need to do a few layers or something. I haven't tried it that way, like doing a few layers on my forehead and then sticking it down. Maybe it will stick better. But I just went ahead and sprayed one layer, went ahead and pushed it down into my skin, and then I go in and blow dry it as well. And then after I did so, I went ahead and started to cut off the excess lace that was left over on the actual wig. So you can see here I'm cutting as close to the hairline as possible. Try not to cut out the hairs. If you cut a few, it's okay, but be careful not to cut off all of your baby hairs and hairline whenever you are doing this. If there is extra hair and it doesn't match up with your hairline, definitely you can go in and customize it. So you can see here it wasn't sticking down the best, so I just decided to go in and do like another layer underneath. So I'm just kind of flipping the wig back, spraying it down. I went in and blow dried for a second, and then I went ahead and stuck it down. So with the 2 layers, it definitely was sticking down more. So maybe if you want to do it, more so like on your skin before you actually apply the lace, try doing it maybe with 2 layers, or don't let it dry really, like probably right after you spray it, like let it dry for just a second and then stick it down. But yeah, I already sprayed the wig down and everything like that. So now I'm going to go in and give the hair a nice little trim, especially since I was wearing the hair straight. I do like my ends to look fuller. So I just pull the hair forward and I go in and just cut it straight across, and then I'm just lining it up on the other side, and I'm going to go in and trim that side as well. And then after I do that, I bring both sides together to just see if one side is longer or not, or any little extra hairs that need to be trimmed off. So I went in and trimmed those off as well. And I also used my shears to do a point cut, just to make it, you know, like more even or a little bit choppy where it doesn't have to be super, super perfect. So I just did that. So now the hair is nice and even, and the ends are not going to look, you know, like thin and wispy looking. They're going to look more so full. So now I'm going to go in and part the hair. And this did take a little bit of work to get this curved part that I wanted for my swoop. So I started off with doing the initial part, and then I flat ironed or hot combed, and then I go back in with my comb and I'm bringing the part around because I want it to be more so of like a C shape. So you also want to part the hair, you know, on the back section as well, not just on the side, if you know what I'm saying. So every time after I part the hair off, I go in with my hot comb just to lay it down so that the hair can go the way that I actually want it to go. And then I'm going back to the front and perfecting the curved C shape in the front area as well, because with this kind of style, like you could do like a straight part, but I think it looks really good with like a curved C kind of part, and that's what I was actually going for, which is not really that hard to do, but it just takes a little bit more work. So just go in and part it off, take your time and do it. And you can see here now, since I have got my part pretty much how I want it, then I go in with my wax stick and I start to apply that and then go over it with my hot comb, and this really just melts the hair into place and gives my hair, you know, that nice flat look that I want it to have. So this is how it is looking so far. You can see the part is already popping out really nicely. And I'm also laying down the back section as well because we don't want it to look big and bulky. And then I went ahead and parted down my sideburn section, and I went ahead and cut it, curled it, and then I'm gonna go in and swoop it into place. So it's looking real fluffy and wispy, like super cute. And then I also did another baby hair swoop right here, and then I'm gonna push the hair backwards using my hot comb, and now I'm gonna go in and actually make my part really pop out and really, you know, define the part. So I'm just using some concealer and an angled brush, and I'm just going to go right on top of the part and kind of dot it and kind of drag it onto the lace so that the part can, you know, pop out, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, after I put the concealer down, I went in with my wrapping mousse because you want the concealer to kind of melt into the lace. You don't want it to just sit on top of it. Like, you still want it to look like scalp. You don't want it to look like makeup on lace, if you know what I'm saying. So I just went ahead and perfected that, and then also I'm like swooping my baby hairs again, and this was pretty much it for this night. And then I'm gonna come back in the morning and finish up the style and actually wear it out for the day. So I just started my hair at night so that I wouldn't have to get up in the morning and do so much work. I think I also put this powder on at night also, or did I do this in the morning? I can't remember. I don't know if it's morning or night at this point, but y'all know we keeping the video going. So I'm also going to use a little bit of powder to make the lace match into my skin tone. And then I'm going to go in and start working on my swoop. You can't even tell like if it's morning or night because I look the same, which obviously I had just got up, so I still have my PJs on. But yeah, so I'm just working on my swoop and getting it how I want it to be. And also on this side, I did tuck the hair behind my ear as well. And then I'm going to use some hairspray on my swoop. Definitely key to get your swoop to hold in place how you want it to be and give that nice crisp vibe, but it's not like stiff and super hard because I'm using a more so light holding spray. Like, it's a good holding spray, but it's not like the even spray or got to be or something like that. And then I'm going to take the extra hair from the swoop and bring it to the back with some of the hair in the wig and just use a rubber band to tie this together. I learned this method from Tay. He was actually doing like a half up, half down with a swoop, and he used the rubber band to tie the swoop down so that it wouldn't, you know, move out of place, or that hair wouldn't just be loose and the swoop can kind of like just fall back down. So I tried it with a down style and it worked out nice. Like the hair was still super flat in the back. It didn't leave any bulkiness or anything like that. So to just polish off the look, I'm using some hairspray, and I'm also going to use my edge brush to kind of just brush down any little flyaway hairs, and also go over the swoop once again to make sure that it doesn't have any flyaways or anything like that in it, and just get it nice and swooped and looking good. So yeah, super cute. I really like this style. I actually still have it in at this moment while I am doing this voiceover and editing this video. So really nice. And this is how the hair is looking. You can see the length and everything. I didn't cut off too much length, but I just wanted the ends to look full. And then I'm also just going back in with my flat iron a little bit more just to polish everything off and make sure that it's looking nice and straight and giving a nice sleek vibe. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the outro. I'll tell y'all what the flat iron is that I'm using for anyone wondering. So this is the hair and this is the back. Stay tuned for the outro. Okay, guys, so this is the completed look of the hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really simple and easy to do. I did also want to tell you guys what flat iron I used because the hair is so silky, and I did use a little bit of serum on my hair. You can use any serum, but I feel like it's necessary whenever you are going to wear your hair straight, because if you don't, it's kind of more so dry and just frizzy if you don't use anything at all. And I did use the nano titanium, and this is the Babyliss Pro, and this is how it looks. So this is the flat iron that I use. This gets super hot. It doesn't tell you what the temperature is. I'm sure you could probably look it up, but I put mine on the 3rd, which is the highest setting, and that's what I use. Then I just flat ironed the wig off camera first before I actually applied it, because it's just a lot easier to really get in there and get all of the hair straight. And then like this morning, I went in and just, you know, flat ironed any pieces that got any creases in it or whatever. But it turned out so cute. I really like it. And yeah, if you guys have questions, leave them down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.